All right, so I've been obsessed with bullet journaling for years and years and years. And I had a lot of different bullet journals, usually the Leuchtturm, because they were very sturdy and they looked really pretty. But my problem was that I never finished a notebook. I would start getting angsty because I had my collections in there, but I also had my normal journaling in there and the months. And then if I got to a new year, I wanted a fresh notebook. Or if like my journaling started getting too messy, it would get really frustrated. I would get really frustrated because I would see the collections mixed in, and the collections were like super pretty, and I would take my time on it, right? And so it was really stressed me out that I would want a new one and want a new one. And so I wanted to find a new system. And then I looked into travelers notebooks, and I loved that you can have a bunch of little notebooks in there and just have it all together, but they're still separate, if that makes sense. And so I kept looking into what other people did and how they did it and everything. And I liked the idea, but it really bothered me that it didn't stay flush. So I ended up buying one, and I bought the little tiny one. It's not, I don't know the sizing. I'll put it on the description, but this is what it looks like, right? So it's cute. It's a perfect size. And then I had the issue of it only came with one elastic in the middle, and I'll show you guys what I mean by that. So let me take it apart real quick just so you can see. So it only comes with one elastic in the middle. So technically you could put 3 notebooks, right? If you had an extra elastic here. So you could do that, which is the normal way of putting it together, right? So here's the elastic. So you open this up and pull the elastic in the middle here, and then you put your middle notebook, right? And it works okay. You have to constantly be like moving it around and like pushing the middle in, right, to like make it perfectly flush. And it worked for me for a while. It was okay. And then I was like, okay, but now I'm filling up my collections, and so I need more space. I started stressing out, and then I wouldn't add more to my collections because I was running out of pages in it. And I was like, how am I gonna add another notebook in here? So then what I did was I made 2 notches on either side of the front and the back. That way I can add an extra notebook, right? So then what I did was, and I'm gonna show you here, you put the elastic on the outer part of it. So it's here, right? And then you put your first notebook. I have my calendar in the back, because that only changes once a year, right? So I have my calendar in the back, and that stays on the back perfectly. And then I have my new collections, which I haven't started yet, in the front, because it stays flush and it doesn't move as much, right? So then you have that there. And then I put an elastic through these 2, which is my journal and my normal collections, and I put it through the elastic band that it comes with. Bam, like that. So then when you close it, it stays perfectly flush. I mean, right, you move it just around a little bit, but like it's so much better. And then when you open it up, it opens flatter, right? So like you have those 2 there, those 2 here. I haven't seen anybody else do it this way. I know that there are specific traveler's notebooks that have 3 of the elastics already in place, and so you wouldn't have to do what I just did. But this specific one that I bought doesn't come that way, and most of these sizes don't come that way. It only comes with 1 because it's small. And then I have the moleskin Carrier dotted journal, and it's perfect. I had the field journals in here, the field notes in here, and I really didn't like the quality of the paper, and it was very bright white, and I don't like that. I'm used to the Leuchtturm, which is like more of this color. It's like a cream color, and it's not jarring to the eye, right? And so even when you use it outside, it's not too bright to where your eyes start to hurt. Please don't mind my crazy hair. I really wanted to share it with you guys because I just did the first notch yesterday and I loved it. And so then I did the second notch today because I just had one notch here in the back, and then I had the 3 the way you normally do it with just one band, and then it wasn't even, and it was like stressing me out how I had to like keep moving it around. And so then I did the second notch and I'm like, oh, this is perfect. It's just how my brain works. And so I decided to share it with you guys. And then I have the pen loop. So the pen loop kit that I got from Amazon comes with 3 of these elastics, and it comes with that plastic, the plastic card holder thing and like the zipper, but I don't like how it fits because that one is for the passport size, which is a little bit smaller than this. So these elastics is also for the passport size traveler's notebook. But again, when I did the notches here, it was perfectly fine because it's just a little bit bigger, right? This is just a little bit bigger than the traveler's, the passport size, sorry. So it's perfect. It's perfect. It closes up so great. In the pen loop, I have both a highlighter and a regular pen. And what I did was I like put this one in here, and then I put this one clipped on, and I never take it off. I just take the pen off, and I just leave the actual lid, whatever, on here. So then with the highlighter as well, it just stays on there, and then I just put it right back in, and that's it. And then when you close it up, it stays on there. It holds it together. This fits in all of my purses. It fits in my Bible bag. It fits everywhere, and I take it with me everywhere because I'm obsessed with this. This is the perfect system for me. I know it's a little bit smaller than the normal Leuchtturm, and it bothered me a little bit at first, but the Leuchtturm was difficult to take with me everywhere. Whereas this, I always have it with me. I can literally fit this into one of my leggings pockets. You know, like the leggings that have pockets on the sides, it fits. It's bulky, but it fits. So I'm always carrying this around with me. I have all the different things that I track. I'm always journaling. I have 4 kids. I'm busy and my brain is all over the place. And so this is what keeps me grounded. This is what keeps me able to breathe, I guess, right? And keeps me on point so that I can stay on point with my diet, with my exercise, with the kids' schedule, with my husband's schedule, with our business, and all the things that I'm learning as well. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope this helps you as well. As I've watched so many of these videos on here, and other people's ideas of what they did and what worked for them. This is the cheapest way that I have found that works for me, and it's cute and it feels so nice. So I'm gonna link what I got here. That way you guys can check it out. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope God blesses you. I'm just starting out my day. It's like 6 in the morning, but I really wanted to share this before the kids came down. So I gotta go work out. But love you guys.